Welcome back. The quarterback position is an important one for any football program, and to sustain success, development is crucial. No program knows that better than North Dakota State. Brian Shawn has more on the Bison QBs from Fargo.
Over the last decade, NDSU has had some of the best signal callers in program history under center. Brock Jensen won an FCS record 48 games, with some memorable victories along the way.
Leans in, touchdown, Jensen!
While Carson Wentz, well, we all know his story.
Wentz stays on his feet, gets it off, and it's a touchdown!
Easton Stick has carried on the strong tradition, winning 34 games in his first 3 years. And now entering his final spring, he hopes to take another step forward.
Watching the reps from maybe a different perspective and being able to take advantage of the ones I do get, and then from there it's going in the film room and learning a little bit more about what I could have done differently, or maybe it's something that somebody else is doing and why they're doing that, and continuing to learn from a different perspective.
Easton's grown so much over the last couple of years, maturity level, and also just his knowledge of what we want to do offensively. So I'm excited for what his development has happened and then him progressing through this next year.
Stick's role this spring is a little bit different. He's taking it easy the first few weeks due to a sore elbow, but says it isn't something to worry about.
I feel good, I really do, and so it's just about getting reps from a different perspective and being able to help some of those younger guys and continue to learn, and so I feel good. It's just a matter of time.
While the starting quarterback is set, the backup is not. Holden Hotchkiss and Noah Sanders, two redshirt freshmen, are battling for the number 2 position with no clear-cut favorite.
It's a fight for the backup job, but at the same time, it's one of my best friends on the team, and we're living with each other next year, so we're both really close, and we try to learn from each other as well as Easton and Coach Hedberg. So we better each other by battling against each other each and every day, so I think that helps a ton.
Trying to get the hang of North Dakota State's pro-style offense takes time and patience. Both young quarterbacks are challenged every practice, but realize in the long run, it'll pay off.
You walk in here and it's information overload, and it's a new language, and then you start to understand it, and you know a little bit about what you're doing, and you start getting reps. And then after you play a little bit, and now you're the one teaching the installs or going through the film.
It's hard being able to articulate everything that's going through the play calls and everything. It's definitely challenging. During the fall, you knew you were redshirt, and you knew that there was no chance of anything. And now that it's time to go, there's a lot of pressure on you.
You're still in a whirlwind every once in a while. I mean, I understand the playbook. I understand what's going on. For me, it's spitting out the plays, and that's something that I got to work on. I'm studying my tail off and doing what I can to improve each and every day. But yeah, each and every day it slows down more and more and more.
As Stick found out firsthand as a redshirt freshman, you have to be ready when your number is called. Now he hopes to provide the same guidance he received from Wentz.
Easton has been great with the 2 young quarterbacks and helping us learn everything. He's been a great friend in it and great coach in it.
He talked about how he learned a lot and how he went through that process and the steps he went through to better himself at the position.
He's gone through the same thing they're going through right now, and I think that's a plus for them, having a guy like Easton, just like Easton had Cole and Carson before him to learn from, and Carson had Brock before that and all that. So I think it just is a hand-me-down through the quarterback room, and hopefully we can continue to do that through this spring and into the summer.
All right, Stick has moved into 3rd place on NDSU's career list for pass attempts, completions, yards, and touchdowns. He has also started work on his Master's of Business Administration at NDSU this spring, as well, after graduating this past December. Coming up after the break, from Moorhead to South Korea, an adaptive athlete working halfway across the world to make the world a better place. A phenomenal Midco Mag feature on Bryn Duncan is next.